Oh, I had some weird thoughts the other day involving Elvis's lifestyle and how the public is only a thin sheet of fiberglass away from absolute craziness. Stuff that they would never want to put their family near is only a thin sheet of fiberglass away from them when they go to Walmart late at night. I was just thinking the other day about Janelle Jackson.
Oh, hell no! That's what they say, bitch. Mama done what she had to do.
Oh, yes.
All right. It's gonna do. Oh, hello. My name's Janelle. I forgot your name already.
That's right. Elvis is inviting people into the van who can't even remember his name 5 minutes later. You notice something, Tubbs? Let's say you get someone in the van who can't remember your name 5 minutes later. Who knows you got money and they're a meth addict. And it's the middle of the night at 3 a.m. You see how some people say that one day one of your trannies might get you. One of your Craigslist trannies. I know you can't get them off Craigslist anymore, but you still seem to be finding them. Regardless. Yeah. Just picture that scenario, Elvis. Next time you're feeling lucky, punk! Just picture that scenario. Someone who doesn't know your name, doesn't remember your name, is actually a man dressed as a woman, so everybody sees a woman leaving the scene. If there's anyone even around at 3 a.m. in a dodgy Walmart car park in, say, a dodgy city like Chicago, as, oh, hell no, who doesn't remember your name and is also a tranny prostitute, or a cross-dressing prostitute, let's just say, and, you know, as a cross-dressing prostitute, they, well, service clients like yourself, but they've also got a real, you know, they've got a PhD, pretty heavy drug problem, and oh, you know, they don't remember your name. You're disposable. They disappear the scene as a woman. They merge into that. Oh, what's the name of that alley again? There's one there in a certain part of Florida that's very dodgy and is a cross-dressing prostitute hookup place and drug addicts, and you know, they just disappear into all the other bums on the street, and they got money in their pocket for meth, and you're well, after a few days, your good old security guards at Walmart notice that that van's been there so long. Maybe the street sweeper guy notices it, you know. Maybe the cops have got to sort of use the Slim Jim and find what they didn't want to find. It's a bloody dangerous act. It's a damn dangerous act. People don't remember your name. Prostitutes, probably meth addicts. Knowing you got money. And you're alone at 3 a.m. in a Walmart parking lot in the dark. With no security at that hour. Oh. Well, maybe security, but probably not security. Not much of it if there was. But just think about that, though. In terms of the rest of the public, some nice you know, caring husband, gonna get stuff at 3 a.m. for his sick baby or his pregnant wife, and he's parking his car and only a thin sheet of fiberglass away from this nice, well-meaning, caring man who's worried about his little baby or his pregnant wife, heavily pregnant wife. Is only a thin sheet of fiberglass away from Elvis getting pounded in by a black guy in a wig and a dress, and imagine the smell. Imagine the guy goes past. You know, fiberglass doesn't block the sound very much. I mean, you know, those things are like fucking kayaks. They're just this thin fucking layer of fiberglass, you know, that one good fist punch and you go straight through it, and then there might be like another layer of, you know, that shitty plastic Laminex type lining they have inside these things. A bit like what you see on the inside of buses and stuff, you know, that thin crap. Some of it, I believe, might even be aluminium or alumina, whatever you want to call it, aluminum. A thin sheet of that stuff away from some BBC going full fucking plough the paddock on Mr. Shawarma. Oh, fuck. He's in there with some fucking meth addict BBC. Imagine the fucking smell. Oh. Imagine if this guy's walking back to his car and he can hear him, fucking going jackhammer in there. Oh, man. Oh. How the fuck can you be going, you know, have someone pay some black, possible off-the-rails person to be going jackhammer on you in a Walmart parking lot at 3 a.m. with no fucking sand insulation, only a thin layer of fiberglass between you and the outside world. And anybody walking past, anybody walking within fucking 50 yards can hear it. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn. I mean, you know, it's not too much worse from having a shit in public. And I've seen video of that on YouTube too. You know, holy smoke. That's fucked up. That sort of shit doesn't happen in this country. You know, if you look at San Francisco, you got homeless people shitting all over the damn place. That absolutely does not happen in this country, except in certain areas that have got Aboriginals. It happens on occasion, but it's almost like a fucking... they're just doing it to annoy people. There's a guy I work with who used to live in an Aboriginal area that's like quite a lot north from me, and like it's northern part of the state type of thing. Plenty of Aboriginals there. His best friend was Aboriginal, and you know, don't be taken by the tourist fluff pieces. I'll just put it like that, because you see some pretty fucked up shit, you know. You know, the poor people that have been ran off the line by not so much losing their culture, but just being flooded by white culture, added to that alcohol, and that fucking everything went sideways. Then the domestic violence started from there, and you know. But there's one up there, and they used to keep finding these turds in the local supermarket, and someone would just drop a fucking turd out, and they'd be like, "Fuck!" Week later, another one. Week later. Well, this went on for like 6 weeks. One day they caught this Aboriginal guy having a dump in the fucking supermarket aisle. Now, if you said anything like that down here, down near the capital, they'd be stunned. They'd probably even call you a fucking racist. But, you know, sometimes these things happen in Aboriginal areas. And, but, you know, you look at fucking San Francisco and some of the stuff, God blimey. Just think, you know, the rest of the world is fucking a thin sheet of fiberglass away from a guy getting jackhammered by some black homeless vagrant cross-dressing whatever. I can probably hear all the noises and all this coming straight through. You know, the smell will be fucking horrendous. Just the thought of knowing what the fuck's going on when you hear that stuff, and it'd just be so obvious what was going on. And even worse, if as you were getting out of your car and walking in, you've seen him with the black crossdresser. And as you come back out to get in your car, you hear him going at it in the van. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, wouldn't your flaming heart sink then? God, maybe your heart would sink or your guts would come up, one of the two. Bit of both, eh? Fucking hell. You know. You sort of can't understand it, though, coming from a guy who shits in bags in the back of that same van. After taking the toilet out, dude, $15 you reckon to use the dump point. Over here it doesn't cost anything. Eh? That's what you pay taxes for. Government provides dump points here. Hell, there's one not so far from where I work in a fucking gas station. In fact, even way out here where I am, there's another one in the next town up the road. It's sort of at the back of the town there where, near a place where I go to get car tyres, but yeah, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff from a crazy guy. I don't know why he just didn't keep that shitter in there. It must have broken. Honestly, it must have broken. Because he could keep that shitter in there and just done what he done that time in fucking... when Jeremy Hopper doxed him. And he was dumping it in the stormwater drains. I mean, hell, you know, if you got enough of these stormwater drains and no one was fucking around with it, you know, you could just keep dumping it. I know it's not the best thing to do that. You know, but like, I'm surprised he'd actually rip the thing out. Why don't you just keep it and just find a way to empty it without anyone knowing versus, you know, without having to pay anything versus, you know, well, rip it out and go get yourself one of them porta potty things like I've got. And, you know, and you get the I don't know, the mix I've got, what that is, it's just the cheaper ammonia salts mix, but there's other ones you can get that are bio mix, and they're safe to even use in septic systems, like the actual individual systems with their own tank and everything like that, that are, you know, further out, that aren't connected to the sewer. But, you know, like you've got public toilets here, there and everywhere, you know, and you could pour it in the damn public toilets, which is probably exactly what I'm going to do with my one. You know, now I can go to other places, but, you know, hey, you know, after work, fair bit of time, public toilet, an area with not a great deal of people around, and you just give it a tip and flush the toilet. Problem solved. You know? Anyway, what do you expect from a guy like him, you know? Oh, the weirdos in society, you know. Inches away from good people, a layer of fiberglass away from good, well-meaning people. There's this fucked up shit going on. And e-beggars and weirdos like him wonder why we fight against them.